Time for Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. Rams basketball on WMIX and the free Section 618 app is powered by People's National Bank. Watch most games on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel, thanks to Allstate agent Paul Shields. Mount Vernon Rams basketball is also presented in part by Munkin Toyota, Country Financial Agent Josh Finley, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Hewley & Newell Funeral Homes, Michael Croshan, Edward Jones, Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon, State Farm Agent Tony Wilt, the Egyptian Spine Clinic, Walgreens Distribution Center, Culver's of Mount Vernon, SSM Health Good Samaritan Hospital, Bean Insurance, Casaraya Mexican Restaurant, SI Tile and Carpet Supply, Mount Vernon Quick Lube, Hannigan and McGovern Attorneys at Law, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, Hall Insurance Group, and Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon. We take you to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Mount Vernon Rams basketball starts now.
Well, for the second time in a little over 10 days, we're back in Effingham. This time it's the Rams' turn in the midst of a 3-game winning streak after last night's huge win against the Centralia Orphans at home. Good evening, I'm Chris Hugo. Jeff Crow alongside in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth, taking care of the camera for the WMIX Sports YouTube. Natalie Warren back at the Mount Vernon studio tonight, taking care of things for 94.1 WMIX. You can also download the free Section618.com app to listen to us tonight as we start this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show in Effingham, home of the Flaming Hearts, where the Hearts have a new leader this year. Mac Thompson takes over for Obi Farmer, who is not rehired for the 2024-2025 campaign. The Hearts are 3-6. They're 2-1 in Apollo play, while the Mount Vernon Rams are front runners in the South 7 Conference, 2-0 with a 4-2 overall record. A 3-game winning streak for the Rams after 2 tough losses to wrap up the Stovetop Stuffing Classic on November 30th. The Rams have not lost since. Big wins over Carbondale, Alton, and the Centralia Orphans one night ago. We'll tell you more about that 50-41 win from last night when we come back on this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Mount Vernon and Salem, or find them worldwide at LandersAuto.com. We'll take a break, come back here in Effingham. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Looking for convenient banking with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With their easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, they're here to make your banking entire experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans and more, they're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know, to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first before buying tickets.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't believe you got us tickets.
Me too. Wait, are we on the wrong side?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
This is going to be a long game.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Contact your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today to see how you can save.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
If you are looking for a new career, Walgreens Distribution Center in Mount Vernon is hiring. Walgreens offers an excellent benefits package, competitive pay, on-site health clinic, 401k, performance bonuses, shift differentials, full-time employment, and maintenance technician openings. Plus, they have walk-in Wednesdays every Wednesday from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. No appointment necessary. Walgreens is an equal opportunity employer and welcomes individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. Walgreens promotes and supports a drug-free workplace.
When you are injured or in pain, the last thing you want to do is wait in the ER. For those times, you don't necessarily need the emergency room. Come to Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Ortho Express, open Monday through Friday from 8 until 4 at 4121 Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon. Get highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners providing the care you need quickly and with savings of up to 80% compared to the ER. Call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 618-242-3778 or visit them online at orthocenter-si.com.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX.
94.1 WMIX. You're watching worldwide on the WMIX Sports YouTube tonight. Good evening again. I'm Chris Hugo here in Effingham from the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth, where the Mount Vernon Rams here to battle the Effingham Flaming Hearts. Big non-conference action between these two teams here tonight. Rams' strength of schedule may be a little bit stronger thus far to start 2024-25. And a big win last night for your Mount Vernon Rams, 50-41 over the Centralia Orphans back at Shagnon Gymnasium. And what a big night for Cale Maurer. The junior in the win had 17, a game high, and a big dunk that ignited the Mount Vernon rally and momentum late in the game. 34-33 the score at the time. Of course, big free throws down the stretch from Trevor McClure. He went 8 of 8 in the game. I think made all 8 late in the fourth quarter with about 1:30 left and helped seal that 50-41 win. Of course, also in the game, Dave Barnes had 11 points, 8 of those in the first half. Also in that one, looks like Trevor did have 11 points. Jake Page was 7. Eli Pro had 3 points off of the bench, and LJ Shelby had a couple off of the bench as well. So a big win for the Rams. Are now 2-0, front runners in the South 7 Conference. Of course, they will be idle in conference play on Friday night when they welcome Miller Career Academy out of St. Louis. In fact, you may recognize the name. It was a former Ram football foe. They played them twice. Once in 2010 at Southwest Stadium in St. Louis, and once in 2011, Jared Shainer's first year, in Week 1 at old J.D. Shields Memorial Stadium. So if you recognize the name of the Ram basketball opponent on Friday night, that would be why. However, a big one in front of them tonight. Easy trap potential here in Effingham against the Flaming Hearts. And so for this Ram team, they're going to need everybody to step up here tonight and put that Centralia win in the rearview mirror as we head into this big non-conference showdown. As far as how the players are faring thus far this year, taking a look at the top performers, of course, Trevor McClure averaging 3.8 assists per game. Leading scorer per game, of course, is Dave Barnes. He's averaging about 14 a game. Coming into tonight's action, Cale Maurer, the leading rebounder, with about 5.8 a game. And so that's kind of a look at your statistical leaders for this Mount Vernon Ram team. We need to talk about the Effingham Flaming Hearts. We also need to take a break on this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame. Settled in nicely to that new location, the former Dobbs in Mount Vernon off Benton Road. That's Highway 37 south to you. Brand new waiting area, of course. Great comfortable chairs, snacks. They have a drink cooler, a water cooler, a Keurig, whatever you need, especially a television. Although you won't be waiting long at Landers Towing and Collision Centers, big or small. Landers fixes them all. We'll take a break, come back. We'll talk the Effingham Flaming Hearts, and we'll talk about Mac Thompson, new head coach, and where he's from. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem are the premier repair facilities in the area with ADAS in-house calibrations. There are no more guesstimations when it comes to calibration. ADAS calibration is the precise physical alignment, testing, and electronic aiming of sensors that collect data to inform your vehicle's advanced driver-assisted systems, like forward collision warning, lane departure, automatic emergency braking, and several others. Learn more at the new Landers state-of-the-art facility located on Route 37 South in Mount Vernon.
Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon is an affordable assisted lifestyle community providing apartments for seniors 65 and older. Residents will enjoy private one-bedroom or studio apartments with amenities including weekly housekeeping, laundry service, 3 meals a day, medication assistance, and 24-hour staffing and assistance. Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon, an equal housing opportunity. Leave worries behind and move forward with Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon. Stop by and tour this awesome community today.
Ho, ho, ho. These 24s gotta go. Hi, this is Roger Collins. It's a year-end blowout at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, and we're pricing 25 vehicles a move, most at invoice pricing. 8 Toyota Tacomas with 3.99% financing for 60 months, 2 Corolla hybrids with $1,700 off, and 2 Prius hybrids that must go. Hurry before they're gone. The clock is ticking on these incredible deals. Visit Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon or check out munkintoyotamountvernon.com today, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
It's true, many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croshan can help. Together with Edward Jones and Michael Croshan, you can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by his office at 1726 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
Back here in Effingham. Chris Hugo on the road tonight. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Effingham Flaming Hearts. This is your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. We're not too far from your Hall Insurance Group starting lineups and your Munkin Toyota keys to tonight's game. First, let's talk a little bit about the Effingham Flaming Hearts. 3-6 so far this year. They only won 3 games last year. They went 3-29, so they're already from where they were in 24-25 with more wins on the horizon. They're 2-1 in Apollo play Their other win came against Robinson in the 7th-place game of the St. Anthony Turkey Tournament to open up the year. So this is not a hot start for the Effingham Hearts. However, compared to where they were a year ago, they were in their 6th year, 5 of those full, 1 partial under O.B. Farmer. For whatever reason, Superintendent Andy Johnson and the board choose not to rehire O.B. Farmer, citing player development. So, in turn, not only are they looking for a new basketball coach, Dave Boltman, the longtime AD of 32 years, retires, and they're looking for a new AD. In comes Mac Thompson, former coach at Robinson. Before that, he was an assistant coach at Lincoln Land Community College in Springfield. And, of course, I believe Mac is one of the winningest coaches in Robinson history. 3 regionals, 2 Sweet 16 appearances, just shy of 200 wins in his tenure there, 198, 176. He's the guy that takes over for Bob Kaufman back at Robinson. He's also the guy, Bob Kaufman, of course, that won the state title with Myers Leonard. And he's also the guy to kind of tie this bow together that replaced Gus Gillespie in his first head coaching stop after he left Mount Vernon. So there you go. That's kind of a brief look at where they are now as far as Effingham's concerned. And they cite talent. I mean, sure, there's a Nieberge on the roster this year, but a U.A. Blob or a Mitch Arnold, those guys aren't walking in the door right now for the Hearts. And, of course, the last true success in this Effingham program, probably Ron Reed. We all know his legacy and his heritage here. They haven't won a regional since 2012. All of that said, there's no more Wolves in the program either. I think they're done procreating, and no more of that family coming through the program. And so that's been a bit of a tough time for the Hearts. So they are looking to Coach Thompson and his pedigree to get things back on the right track here in the heart of the USA, which, by the way, is how they got the Flaming Hearts nickname. It was a marketing campaign from a local attorney/activist. And the Red Heart became synonymous. Nobody knows where Flaming came from, and that's how they became the Effingham Hearts. Used to be the Effingham Warriors, in case you're keeping track. Hall Insurance Group starting lineup still to come here on this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show as we take a deeper dive into the Flaming Hearts thus far this year. And we talked about strength of schedule. Probably the toughest opponent so far that we have seen on the schedule is Edwardsville. They opened up with the Tigers in the opener of the St. Anthony Turkey Tournament, lost 60-34. Come back the next night, they lose to Rantoul, a former Ram opponent, by the way, 48-43. Then they get a rivalry matchup with crosstown rival St. Anthony. They lose to the Bulldogs, 59-42. Finally, they get that win against Robinson, 66-29 in the 7th-place game. Then Effingham, a team that's probably more known for playing a lot of their local opponents as opposed to necessarily playing a tough 3A schedule. They played KZ Westfield, lost to them, the Warriors, 65-36. They did bounce back and get an Apollo win over a struggling Taylorville team, 50-46. They played Carbondale the following Saturday, the night after the Rams beat Carbondale. Close one there. They lost to the Terriers, 45-41. They come back and they edge Mattoon, a Mattoon team that Centralia throttled, by the way, 66-63 on Tuesday night. And then last night they lose by 4 to Muhammad Seymour, 41-37. So pair all of this together with the fact you have the Rams coming off a big rivalry matchup at home with a big rivalry win, and you have Effingham coming off a tough conference loss, has all the makings of a trap game that we'll talk about in our Munkin Toyota keys to the game. So for the Rams, those Munkin Toyota keys to the game, MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com, home of your lifetime powertrain warranty. For the Rams, they have to put Centralia in the rear view. They're going to have to communicate tonight. Short turnaround. They got a brief walkthrough this morning to go over Effingham and a lot of what they do. And this is going to be a team that's going to be a lot more physical than they have been, so you're going to have to work around that. They're probably going to play a lot of man-to-man defense tonight, and they're going to do a lot of passing and cutting here for the Hearts. So they're going to be a little more aggressive, probably take a lot of looks from 3, so you're going to have to communicate, put Centralia in the rear view, and just you're going to have to execute tonight. Those are going to be the 3 big things in your Munkin Toyota keys to the game. Again, Munkin Toyota, home of your lifetime powertrain warranty. They'll buy your used car even if you don't buy theirs. Find out more at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com. Color Guard taking the floor. We'll pay tribute to country here in Effingham County. Come back and get you the Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. It's all straight ahead. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Craving comfort food? Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon has oven-baked specialties that will straight up hit the spot. Try mouth-watering sausage and peppers, chicken parmesan, or baked meatballs. Stop by 819 Jordan Street, just south of the square in downtown Mount Vernon, or go online to orderjoes.com. Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon's oven-baked goodies. You won't want to share. Trust your taste buds will thank you.
Hi, I'm Marty with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes. No one wants to stay where the pain is. Our natural instinct is to fix it or make it go away. There are some kinds of pain that never completely leave. They can, however, change over time. We're here to help your family begin the healing process and to help you see there's light that shines through the darkness. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, showing compassion and helping others find hope now and many years to come.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Natasha Rhodes, nurse practitioner, to their staff. Natasha specializes in orthopedics with special interest in spine and is accepting new patients. Her clinical experience lies in neurosurgery with concentration on adult geriatric primary care. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is changing the face of back and neck care by providing comprehensive treatment with a personal approach. Visit orthocenter-si.com or call 618-242-3778.
Stop searching for your own insurance. You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit HallInsGroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. HallInsGroup.com.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta and order online at orderjoes.com or come by 819 Jordan Street, just off the square in downtown Mount Vernon. Joe's has great fresh salads, pasta, and garlic breads, and is the place to dine on real Chicago-style pizza during game night. Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon, 819 Jordan Street, orderjoes.com. Your taste buds will thank you.
Watch the Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Paul Shields Allstate Insurance.
Well, it took the better part of 5 minutes to find somebody to sing the national anthem tonight, but we just wrapped up the anthem here in Effingham. We're back on your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. Color guard here. Really, I should not be talking, but of course it is detrimental to us to have dead air, so I do apologize for that. No disrespect intended. Here in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth, I'm Chris Hugo, here in the heart of the USA, they say. Again, that is how they got the mascot, the Flaming Hearts, as the Rams are on the road tonight, trying to make it 4 straight since they lost 2 in a row at the Stovetop Stuffing Classic. Time now to introduce our Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. Hall Insurance Group, let them do the insurance shopping for you. Simply log on to HallInsGroup.com. That's HallInsGroup.com. And get a quote fast. First for the visiting Mount Vernon Rams, coached by Tim Holloway. They will toss out a guard, a number 1 senior, 6'2", 170, Brogan Holloway. Another guard tonight will be number 4, a 6'2", 170-pound senior, Marlon Price. Forward tonight, number 30, a 6'4", sophomore, stands 180 pounds, or weighs 180 pounds, is number 30, Dave Barnes. Another forward will be number 15, a 6'1", sophomore, weighing 170, Trevor McClure. And Cale Maurer rounds out the starting lineup tonight. The hero of last night's game was 17 against the Orphans. Number 24, Cale Maurer, 6'6", 185. Of course, again, the Rams are coached by Tim Holloway. He is assisted by Quinn McClure, Brian Gamber, and Travis Pinkston. For Mac Thompson, his first year as the head coach of the Flaming Hearts, he's assisted by Jared Yeager, Mason Hull, Matt Carpenter, and Nick Painter. He will start, a young lineup tonight. Only one senior. They'll be led by a sophomore, 6'1", 150-pound, number 14, Jake Nieberge. Number 15, Cannon Bockhorn, is a 6-foot junior weighing 170. Number 23 is a 6-foot senior, Ethan Jones. He weighs 195. Jude Traub stands 6 foot, weighs 195. He is a sophomore. He wears number 32, Jude Traub. And rounding out the starters tonight for the Effingham Flaming Hearts is, if you're wondering why I'm just giving you all this information, I'm just filling time. Number 41, Cole Phillips, a 6'4 junior, and he weighs 170. Of course, some of the guys we'll see off of the bench for the Hearts will include number 10, Nolan Fearday, number 12, Brady McDaniel, number 21, KJ Kellums, and don't be surprised to see Max Black in and out. He is 6'3 and 235 for Effingham. They also have the lights off, nearly impossible to see anything in front of us, but we will tell you, Starting lineups are presented by Brett Hall at Hall Insurance Group, a longtime supporter of the Mount Vernon Rams. He's even a Ram Hall of Famer. Let him get you a quote. Go to HallInsGroup.com. That's HallInsGroup.com. Get a quote fast. Hall Insurance Group, proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams. Rams in their away black, orange and white trim. A little bit of orange piping up and down the tops of the jerseys and the front of the shorts. The Effingham Flaming Hearts will be in their home whites with red and green trim. Very Christmassy fair. Effingham in a script across the front in red. Numerics in red, trimmed in green. We do not have the names of the officials. I was given 3 names tonight, and I know those 3 names, and these are not those guys. So we apologize to Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon, our official sponsor. Rams win the tip. They're in the front court off of the right wing. Price going to give to Holloway for a grip and rip 3 on the way. Good. SI Talent Carpet Supply 3 balls. Our Walgreens Distribution Center first score of the quarter. And the Rams take a 3-0 lead. All the action tonight presented by People's National Bank. It's a bounce pass into the corner for the Hearts. Looking around to the right, they'll throw it up top now for Nieberge. Right-hand sophomore goes to the right side here off of the wing for number 15, Bockhorn. Little dribble against McClure. Works to the top of the key. Throws left wing now for Traub. Traub ball fake. Throws inside. Cutting high to low was Phillips. He's fouled on the shot try by Cale Maurer. And the free throw line will go Phillips. He will shoot a pair. So 7:20 remains here in this first quarter. A 3-0 Ram lead. Effingham at the free throw line trying to cut it to 1 as the first is short. Front rammed by Cole Phillips. If you're looking for a bank that truly cares, People's National Bank offers exceptional customer service and innovative solutions. Discover more at peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Second free throw good, so Phillips makes 1 of 2. 3-1 game here with 7:19 to play in this first quarter. McClure handling the basketball for a Ram. I think I identified him as a forward in the starting lineups. Very clearly a guard. My apologies. As Maurer has it up top from Marlon Price. Now over to McClure on the sideline. Left-hand pass to the top for Barnes. Going to the sideline, Price. Gonna go baseline. Nope, stop short corner. Kicks to Holloway for a 3. No, this time off the back of the iron. Rebound to be tipped out of bounds. And that will go with the Flaming Hearts. 6:56 to play in the first. No scoreboard clock on screen tonight. Our apologies. Not a great angle to give you that here in Effingham. We do apologize. We'll do better about saying the time for those of you watching and those of you listening to the radio that can't see the clock to begin with. Phillips has it up top for Effingham. Down to the left wing, Nieberge. Throwing to the right. Coming to the top is Traub. Throwing to the right short corner now. It's going to be lost. Stolen by McClure, and he threw it right back to Effingham. A little tit for tat on the turnover, and then underneath all alone is Phillips, and guess what? We're tied. Backdoor play off of the low post, and it's 3-3, 6:27 left first quarter. We'll get you some scores in a moment. Presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. And that new red State Farm Jeep, find it around town or stop by see him in his office of over 15 years. Trevor, a 3 left wing, no good. Front iron, rebound, Cale underneath. Slides it back to Dave. He'll lean in. His shot's blocked. Ooh. Things don't go too well that possession for the Rams. As Effingham gets the defensive board headed the other way. They'll launch a 3 deep. It's no good. That was Bockhorn on the 3. Rebound went to Marlon Price. Rams in transition. Backdoor play. What's the call? The verdict is going to be 2 free throws? It looked like a backdoor pass from Price. Okay. I'm not going to question. I am going to tell you. I think they're talking it over because that does not make sense. He looked to be passing, so it should be out of bounds. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm not an official. I have no idea, but I do know that. And so it'll be an inbound for the Rams here after the Effingham foul by Bockhorn. Right of the bucket it'll be. Out of a box set, Trevor McClure. Couple pump fakes. He finally goes high post Barnes. Sideline here for Price coming around. 5:52 left in the first. Tied at 3. Little shimmy there by Brogan Holloway up top. Stops about 15 out. Nice backdoor play. Marlon Price coming from behind to get it. It's 5-2 with the assist to Brogan Holloway. Big bucket there for Marlon. Puts the Rams back on top. Bockhorn right wing in the front court for the Hearts. Traub up top. Now to Nieberge off the left wing. Phillips going to work his way high post. Kicks it back into the corner. Bockhorn against McClure. Goes to the wing. Traub an NBA 3. Yeah. Oh, boy. SI Talent Carpet Supply 3 working tonight for Jude Traub up top. And it is 6-5 Hearts with 5:17 left in this first quarter. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, a long-standing tradition of superior orthopedic cares. Holloway comes off of the wing. Now to Price up top. The lefty, Maurer a three. It's no good. Rebound Effingham. Took it from the top, and now in transition, the Hearts go the other way up one. A little zig when he should have zagged. It'll be a turnover. McClure on the steal will go link to the floor. Layup is no good. Missed that one, and now the rebound the other way for Effingham. They'll take it link to the floor. Nieberg, that's either a walk, a foul, or a jump ball. It turns out a no call, none of the above. It is a turnover, however. Effingham's third of the game. In transition, right side from the wing. Nice layup and one. Cale Maurer. He gets the bucket off of the block, switching hands, and he will go to the free throw line for the three-point play as he did pick up the layup. We'll watch that one again from Cale. Good find there by McClure. Maurer just does the rest, working it inside, and gets himself to the free throw line as a result. Right now, 7-6 Rams, trying to make it 8-6 with Maurer at the stripe and 4:40 to play. I think Shelby checked in a moment ago. Free throw was no good. Holloway took a seat. Price takes his seat. Page checks into the game for the Rams. So it's 7-6 after the missed free throw. Going the other way, Effingham. Bockhorn throwing to the right, Nieberg. Still the same lineup here for Mac Thompson's Hearts. Is Bockhorn going to drive off of the wing, throws back to the high post drop, shakes his defender, Page. Shot blocked from behind by Page. Maurer the rebound, and the Rams will go the other way. It's Shelby off of the wing, throwing to the top for Dave. Trying to direct traffic here. 7-6 Rams. We're near the midway point of this first quarter. They throw to the outside. Cale a three on the way. Good. SI Tile Carpet Supply triple here for Cale Maurer. He has 5 in the game. It's 10-6 Vernoy with 3:59 left in the first quarter. 3:53 left. Effingham with the basketball at the volleyball line here. Bockhorn throws to the left side. Jones trying to bank one in from three-point land. No good. Rebound to the Hearts. Jones gets it back from Phillips. Shot blocked from behind by Maurer. Rebound Mount Vernon. All right. You love to see it. As now McClure has it. In transition out of the short corner, working baseline. He's double teamed and just threw it away into the paint. It'll be recovered by Effingham, and we'll have a foul probably on Cale Maurer. We'll see which way this goes. Looking for our next Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week. Of course, offering insurance coverage to protect what matters important to you, what matters most importantly to you. Call Josh Finley with Country Financial. 618-242-4024. 3:28 left first quarter. 10-6 your score. Mount Vernon on top of Effingham, and the Hearts. That's going to be tipped. I thought they threw it away, but looks like they're saying it was tipped by the Rams. As Eli Pro snuck into the game to give Cale Maurer a breather with his 2 fouls. Right-hand dribble off of the side out of bounds here for Bockhorn for the Hearts. 3:18 left first quarter. Ram lead is 4. It's 10-6. Still Bockhorn. Nope, Nieberg with it. Going to go mid-post. Runner is going to be off the back of the iron and no good. That rebound will go to the Rams, taking it the other way. It is Page into the front court. JP to the outside. Barnes now to Shelby off of the far sideline with 2:59 left. Deep three by LJ is no good off the back of the iron, and the rebound goes to the Hearts, and they will go the other way with it. Video streaming presented by Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State agent, 2100 block of Broadway in Mount Vernon. Go see him on Monday for a quote. So many are raising premiums, he's doing his best to keep them low. 2:40 left, first quarter, 10-6 score off of a ball fake here. Bockhorn, that's a travel and a turnover, 4th turnover of the game for the Flaming Hearts. Official voice of the Rams here on WMIX is People's National Bank. And again, trust People's National Bank for all your financial needs. They provide secure, reliable banking with a personal touch. Find out more at peoplesnationalbank.com. Rams lead it by 4. It's 10-6 off the length of the floor inbound here. Shelby across the timeline, throwing to the right sideline for Marlin. He'll stop right wing, throw to JP left of the circle. Now in front of the Effingham bench, far sideline, it's Shelby. Pivots around, right-hand dribble, throws to the right for Pro. Eli over to the right arc now for Price. Left-hand dribble here for Marlin. Ooh, off a screen. Holloway for a 3. Looks good, it is. Knocks down the SI Tile Carpet Supply three-pointer. Timeout, Mac Thompson. And this timeout is presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. Advanced care close to home in the King City. That's 6 now for Brogan Holloway in the game, and the Rams lead is 3 possessions, 13-6, with 2:09 to play here in the first quarter. Some scores from around the area today. Of course, here tonight, the freshman matchup, the Rams beat Effingham 56-37. In the JV contest, nearly identical. The Rams 57-35 winners over Effingham. Elsewhere, Woodlawn beats Red Hills 77-28. Cardinals are now 6-1. Benton beats Hillsborough at a Carlinville shootout 68-39. Pinckneyville 10 better to Mater Dei 62-52. And Ram CHT opponent Chatham Glenwood knocks off East St. Louis tonight 54-41. Conrad Allen got underway today in Wayne City. North Clay beat Grayville 84-56. Nathaniel Marlowe pours in 52 as Weber defeats Crab Orchard 72-57. Wayne City beats Thompsonville 63-38. Sisney and Edwards County both get forfeit wins over Lovejoy. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. We'll get some girl scores later as Effingham off of the inbound. Work to Nieberge, right side of the paint. He's fouled off a right block layup try. They may say he was packed and it's no shot, and that looks to be the case. No, they went jump ball. My apologies. I didn't see the mechanic. So it'll stay with the Hearts. 3 on the way from the sub is good. 3-point shooter KJ Kellums knocks down an SI Talent Carpet Supply 3. Snuck in during the timeout as the Rams hurry up. They go baseline. It's a blocked shot against Marlon Price. Rebound goes the other way. It is still 13-9. Rams on top. They lead by 4. Kellums with the basketball again. The lefty throws it around to the left side. Phillips off of the arc. Nice spin move here. Shot is going to be blocked by Pro, however, and the Rams will get the rebound. In transition, Price to the left side for Holloway. Into the corner now, Shelby with 1:27 left in the first quarter. 13-9 your score, Rams by 4. By the way, if you've been hurt on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. A reputation for 3 balls from Holloway, though. That one misses. Rebound Rams. And now to the bucket for Shelby. Lucas comes up big. Nice runner in the paint off of the offensive rebound. And the Rams lead is now 15-9. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Up that left side goes Nieberge with the basketball. A minute to play in the first quarter here in Effingham. Now to Kellums up top to the left wing for Nieberge. 53 seconds left. It's 15-9 Rams. Up top, Kellums goes to the left side. Oh, pull up from 17. No good by Phillips. Rebound. It will be out of bounds off of Effingham. They see it differently. I saw it off of Effingham. That's not how they saw it. So I won't mumble anymore. I saw that differently, but it's going to be Effingham basketball. Looked like Page had actually knocked that off of a white uniform. But be that as it may. Brady McDaniel checks in, and he will inbound this basketball off of the right baseline with 45.2 seconds left. 15-9, your Ram lead. Nieberge at the center circle, slides a pass back into the corner. McDaniel fakes a 3, throws it back short corner. Good ball fake there. I think that's Jones. His shot's blocked by Pro, and they got the rebound. Good job by Eli Pro. A couple of blocked shots tonight with 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Effingham's deficit is 6. The handoff here at the left wing. Nieberge reverses it around now. McDaniel to the right wing for Kellums. 19 seconds remain. First quarter, 15-9 score. Right hand dribble Nieberge backs it up to the timeline with 14 seconds left. 15-9 score. Left hand dribble here to the top of the key. Still a left hand dribble. Off of the arc. And now we'll have a turnover there. Picked up his pivot. And it should be a turnover. Rams are confused because the official actually never made a mechanic on his call. So with 4.9 seconds remaining in the first, it's 15-9. Rams will inbound. Quickly at Shelby. Behind the back dribble across the timeline. Left wing 3 at the buzzer. It's going to clank off the front of the iron. And that will take us to the second quarter. After 1 in Effingham, the Mount Vernon Rams 15, Effingham Hearts 9. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
When someone asks, when is the best time to start saving for retirement? Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croshan's answer is always simple. It's today. Michael Croshan, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, helps you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and helping keep you on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Call his Mount Vernon office at 618-244-5990 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Back here in Effingham, the Mount Vernon Rams lead it 15-9 as we enter the second quarter. Chris Hugo with you from the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. It is, I'm trying to get this on Twitter, having trouble. My login not working. Oh, well. 15-9, so if you're listening to us or watching, you know the score. Rams with the basketball to start the second quarter. They shot 6 of 14 from the field there in the first. It's to Holloway off of the left sideline here, looking for that Walgreens Distribution Center first score. Over to Price here off of the right arc. Fakes left, throws to the top for Dave Barnes. He'll bounce a pass now to Trevor. Starters are back in for the Rams to start the quarter, and off a screen, another Holloway three, but this time it's in and out. Rebound now will go to the Hearts. Deep three from Kellums is no good. Glances off the iron. Rebound fought for, and McClure will come up with it. First miss by Kellums tonight off of the bench, and Trevor's going to go all the way. Throws one up that's no good. Price puts it back up and in. Good cleanup by MP4 as he'll come up with the second chance points off of the offensive rebound. Ram lead back to 3 possessions, 17-9, 7:07 mark of this first half. And then McClure forces the turnover and promptly fouled by K.J. Kellums, and to show him no harm done, he'll try to go help McClure up. I love the sportsmanship. You love to see it. We'll have a Rams sub into the game as JP comes in, Page in for Barnes. Quick inbound, it's going to be Cale Maurer. Ooh, diagonal cut, makes it look easy. He has 7 on the night. It's 19-9. That Ram lead double figures for the first time. All the action tonight presented by People's National Bank, peoplesnationalbank.com to find your nearest ATM. Member FDIC equal housing lender. Trouble there for McDaniel. They'll throw it to the top, Kellums. Ooh, McDaniel will cut, gets into the paint, throws short corner for a Jones jumper. His mid-range game not working thus far. Missed that one. Rebound Rams. And now Page looking into the paint. McClure will slap it back in, avoiding the over and back. And now throwing top of the key, Maurer. He's fouled, stumbles, and actually saved the possession by bouncing it into the corner to Page. But all for naught, as that's going to be a foul on the Hearts. And that'll be their second of the quarter, second on Jones. Senior Keaton Plummer's into the game for Mount Vernon. 6:23 left here in the second quarter. Quick feed. McClure, Page. Oh, post up not there. JP gets his own rebound, dribbles it off of a foot, ends up it's his foot. Turnover Rams. Oh, boy. 6:18 remains here in the first quarter. Chris Hugo with you in Effingham, and it's a pleasure to be back with you tonight. Big win for the Rams last night, though. 50-41 over the Centralia Orphans. Now 2-0 in the South 7. They actually are done with South 7 play until the new year. They're idle in conference play on Friday night. Effingham with it at the volleyball line. This is Nieberge. Left-hand dribble to the arc. Looks back to the right side, now throws left. We'll see former conference foe Althoff next Saturday, though, on the road at the Shot Center. 5:53 left in the first half. Dribble drive here, not there. McDaniel throws back to the outside. Bert Nieberge. Now back to McDaniel off of the wing. Kellum up top. Throwing left. This is Traub. Traub, step back three on the way, top of the key. Back iron bounce, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Effingham. And they will give it to the Rams. 5:38 remaining here in the second quarter. 19-9 your score. Let's see. Maurer checks out. So for the Rams, it is Plummer, McClure, Barnes, Page, and Price. Trevor across the timeline with a pass. That is over to Page. Now out of the corner, Price. 5:29 mark, second quarter. 19-9 your Ram lead. They're up 10. Barnes off of the arc. Now over to McClure off of the sideline. Step back for Trevor. 3 en route. No good. Rebound Page. Put back Page. Yes, sir. 21-9. Big bucket there for JP off of the rebound. More second chance points for the Rams. You love to see it. 21-9, 12-point lead. We'll get a bump foul. Rubbin's racing, my friend, but you have to take your pick on that one. I think they're going to whistle up Keaton Plummer for the foul. That'll be his first, team's first of this second quarter with 5:07 to play. People's National Bank offers competitive rates and flexible solutions for all your banking needs. Discover how they can help at peoplesnationalbank.com. A Traub 3 won't help, but the Traub 3 won't go off of the right wing. Backdoor rebound, Trevor McClure. Rams the other way. Price. Back to Trevor on the volleyball line. Right wing, Barnes. Now to Keaton. Plummer's going to dribble drive. Goes near the baseline. Left it short. Rebound will go to the Hearts. That's a heck of an effort there. Good display, but the Rams lead by 12. Effingham with the basketball. And almost a turnover. Good save, Nieberge. That name's like Smith here in Effingham County. A lot of Nieberges rocking around Effingham and T-Town. 21-9 score. Even some in Altamont. 4:32 left. Turnaround coming. Traub, low post jumper is no good. Rebound will ricochet to Nieberge. His shot's no good. Oh, boy. Effingham just can't buy a bucket right now in the second quarter. 21-9 Rams. Trevor, Euro step. And I was trying to do some fancy footwork and a fancy switching of hands, but it ends up out of bounds. Last touch by Effingham as they got a hand in there. And this is going to be a partial line change for Tim Holloway as Holloway, Pro, and Shelby check in for Page, Plummer, and Price. Ooh, short 3 Ps in the alphabet now for the Rams. McClure inbound. Ooh, Brogan. Nice footwork for the senior out of the corner. Knocks down the 3, and it's 24-9 on an SI Talent Carpet Supply 3-ball. 4:08 left in the second quarter. We'll have your Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring and stats coming up at the end. There is Max Flack into the game, out of the post, kicks it back out of the short corner. Traub working around, finds Jones near the volleyball line. Left-hand dribble, throws left side. Good head fake there by Buzzard. Buzzes around, goes left-hand layup, it's good. Buzzard. 24-11, the Hearts are back within 13 with 3:42 left in the half. McClure from Pro, off of the right side. He pushes, he throws, finds Brogan. Oh, they're going to whistle him for a walk. I didn't quite see that. Walgreens Distribution Center has a variety of opportunities, including Monday to Friday work schedules with no weekends. They even have leadership opportunities. Walgreens is an equal opportunity employer and welcomes individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. Not quite sure what just happened. The official had a conversation with Brogan Holloway. Reported it to the table. Can only assume maybe some sort of warning, but didn't really see anything warranting such. But alas, we're up here, they're down there, and here we are. Effingham across the timeline, throwing to the left wing for Traub. 3:28 mark of the first half. 24-11 Ram lead. Effingham with the basketball. It's Nieberg with the right hand, backing it up to the center circle. Thank you, Paul Shields, for the video streaming. Give Paul a call to get a free quote, or stop by and see him, 2100 Broadway. Off of the arc is Buzzard. Turnaround jumper coming. Force that hand, and it's no good. Rebound to the Rams going the other way. It'll be DB trying to go the distance. With no whistle there, and a good one. He'll post up and in. Dave Barnes inside the paint. 26-11, Ram lead 15, 3 to play in the half. We're here in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth from up high in Effingham High School's gymnasium, and Nieberg, was on the elbow, picked up his pivot. They called a travel. That'll be another Effingham turnover, and this will go the other way. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois specializes in a variety of treatments for many conditions. Even offer medication, physical therapy, and surgical procedures. Rams across the half line. This will be Shelby. Good ball fake. Drives to the basket. Gets a modified finger roll. He has 4 on the night. It's 28-11. 2:36 left in the second quarter. Deep left wing here. Nolan Fearday. Back to the right wing. Jones a head fake. Dribble drive right hand. Shuts it off. Goes back to the outside. Kellums. Now to the left wing here for Jones. Pardon me, that was Buzzard. They'll look ball fake. Kellum out of the corner. Back to Jones off the left arc. 2:19 left. Now to Kellum, the lefty. Kellums is off of the left wing, throwing out to the near side. Gets it right back from Jones. Ball fake against McClure. Drives with his right. They forced him that way. Trevor gets the steal. And here goes McClure. Layup is good. Good play there. And Trevor McClure obviously paid attention during the walkthrough, knowing that he struggles to go right. Big bucket. Rams lead it by 19, 30-11 with 1:53 left in the second. Deep 3 on the way, NBA range. It's no good by Kellums. Rebound David Barnes. And there go the Rams in transition. Pro in the front court. Leaves it for Brogan Holloway with 1:40. Trevor throws to the outside for Shelby. 1:37 left here in the first half. And now underneath. Ooh, Shelby trying to get himself to the line. He was actually looking for a three-point play, but he missed that. That was a tough play, slicing through the paint. Your 401k is likely one of your most important assets. Edward Jones can help you understand how your retirement assets fit into your entire retirement picture. Go see Michael Croce, 1726 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Edward Jones, member SIPC. At the line, Lucas Shelby Jr. going to shoot 2. Sliced and diced into the paint. Missed that tough layup, but he'll make the first free throw here. 31-11, that Ram lead blossoms to 20. Pro, McClure, Holloway get breathers. Price, Plummer, the 3 Ps back in. Price, Plummer, Page. Shelby at the line looking to wrap up this 2-shot set. His second free throw is no good. Rebound out of Page's grasp. Effingham the board. Page is going to pick the pocket. JP comes up with the steal. Dribbles off his foot again, and that'll be another Ram turnover. So a little bit back and forth here from a turnover perspective with 1:19 left. Need to tell you about Casa Raya. You can join Casa Raya before or after the game for great food, great atmosphere, great drinks, and exceptional service. A minute 19 remains in the first half. 31-11 your score. Rams by 20. Of course, we'll have your Mount Vernon Quick Loop halftime show coming up at the break, and that's going to be a home run ball into the front court for McDaniel. Gives up. Buzzard pushes off from the low post, kicks it back to the outside. McDaniel, dribble drive. Oh, and it's going to be stolen away. Good interception there by Marlon Price. Other way go the Rams. They almost threw it away, but it's saved. Dish to the back door. Page, thought about the jam. Does not. Lays it in. 33-11. Assist to L.J. Shelby. And now the Rams pick up the pressure. Out of the far corner, they have a trap. Able to save Effingham. Good play by Fearday to McDaniel. Then it's going to be ripped away. Price to Shelby. Shelby, the trail man, gets the bucket. 35-11. Rams lead is 24. They're pressuring Effingham, and they're playing right into their hands. And that's going to be a kick save out of bounds by Marlon Price. Each person's journey is unique and special. When you lose a loved one, Huey Funeral Home will help you tell their special story with love. HueyFH.com or call 618-242-3348. 35-11, the Ram lead. Link to the floor inbound with 38 seconds left here for the Hearts. Rams still pressuring, and that is almost an unforced error. McDaniel able to save it from going out of the out-of-bounds line. Rams will get a hand in there, almost stealed away again. Finally, they thread a needle into the front court. Trailing man is Flack. He's blocked from behind by Dave Barnes, but that's going to be a foul on Dave, and Max Flack will go to the line. That was a good backdoor play. They're known for doing that in out-of-bounds plays, but that time they worked it across the timeline and found Flack trailing to the back door. Caught him in stride. That was a good defensive play, but it will send him to the line for two as he misses the first free throw. 35-11, 25.1 seconds remain in this first half. Missed the iron that time completely. And so that'll give it right to the Rams with 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. Again, they're up 24. It's 35-11. And worth noting, they've limited the Hearts to 2 points in the second quarter. Shelby in the backcourt with 17. Crosses the half line with 16. Right side between the leg dribble. Now he's going to find a seam. Jump stop, high post. Goes trailing side here to David Barnes. Loses it in the paint. We're going to have a jump ball to go to Effingham unless they call the foul. It is going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession arrow pointing towards Effingham. It's actually pointed towards the big tall cross nearby. That direction, to the south. I'm not sure what's taking so long to award the basketball to Effingham unless they're going to go the foul route here, but it's only the fourth foul. Okay, there they go. Finally, they throw it to the baseline so we can get an inbound here. 6.2 seconds left. Link to the floor inbound here on what will prove to be a Ram turnover. So with 6.2 seconds remaining here in this second quarter. It'll be a link to the floor inbound coming in. Jake Page will intercept off a tip. He'll go into the corner with three. Now with two. Finds Plummer. He'll launch a three at the buzzer. No good. And that will take us to halftime. Here at the half, it is Mount Vernon 35, Effingham 11. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Hear what they're saying about the new Mount Vernon Quick Lube.
Best service ever.
Outstanding. The customer service was excellent. The wait time was perfect, and the pricing was better than expected.
Love it. Fast, friendly, and very professional.
I guess that's why they call them Quick Lube. With Quick Lube, you're in, out, back to conquering your day. Cruise on into Quick Lube along Broadway in Mount Vernon and see why they're faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Find your next career today at Culver's of Mount Vernon. Want flexible hours, work in a fun and energized environment, and get paid starting at $15.25 an hour? And get raises for great performance. Start today at Culver's. They're like working for family, but with less drama. Apply at culvers.jobs and search for Mount Vernon, Illinois. You can also apply in person at Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon. Join the Blue Crew today at Culver's of Mount Vernon. Again, go to culvers.jobs and apply.
Ho, ho, ho. These 24s gotta go. Hi, this is Roger Collins. It's a year-end blowout at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, and we're pricing 25 vehicles to move, most at invoice pricing. 8 Toyota Tacomas with 3.99% financing for 60 months, 2 Corolla hybrids with $1,700 off, and 2 Prius hybrids that must go. Hurry before they're gone. The clock is ticking on these incredible deals. Visit Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon or check out munkintoyotamountvernon.com today, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Quick Lube halftime show starts now.
Quick Lube's car care experts rival any race car pit crew. They're faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest. Shop their storefront at dollarsavingdeals.com for $25 off your next oil change. 35-11, the Mount Vernon Rams on top of the Effingham Flaming Hearts here at the break. And give the Rams a lot of credit. They shot well in that second quarter, and the defense picked up very intensely. Of course, you saw late there in the second, they started to pick up a little bit of full court pressure against the Hearts, and it worked, forcing them into turnovers. They have 10.5. We'll get to your Michael Croce and Edward Jones stats in a moment. But for this Ram team, give a lot of credit to the defense, give a lot of credit to execution. I mean, we saw Trevor McClure against KJ Kellums in a one-on-one matchup, and, obviously he read the scouting report. There's a lot of guys that may not have been Kellums, my apologies, but there's a lot of guys that struggle. They have some lefties that can't go right. McClure has done a great job tonight defensively, the rest of the Rams as well. You look at what Jake Page has been able to do with some rebounding. Dave Barnes and Kale Maurer have had some block shots as well. Eli Pro off of the bench has given some quality minutes. He's had a few blocks. Brogan Holloway's knocked down some big threes. We've seen some nice change of pace out of Keaton Plummer tonight. Marlon Price, the usual glove that he is defensively, having a good night as well. And you're going to see some familiar names. We can't forget about Lucas Shelby. We'll talk plenty more about him in our Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring and stats. But first, we need to sneak out for a quick break. This is your Mount Vernon Quick Loop halftime show, where it is Mount Vernon 35, Effingham 11. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a lost bee that found my way into your car. And now that I'm in here, good luck getting me out.
I think it's gone. Wait, no, it's in my hair.
And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, well, this could be quite a sticky situation. So get Allstate.
Contact your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today to see how you can save.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Anthony Garino, a pain management physician specializing in all procedures of the spine. For over 25 years, Dr. Garino has helped thousands of patients live a higher quality of life through cutting-edge treatment and his personalized approach to pain management. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is changing the face of back and neck care. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Garino, call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 618-242-3778 or visit them online at orthocenter-si.com.
Your 401k is likely one of your most important assets, but it's only one part of a comprehensive retirement strategy. Edward Jones can help you understand how your retirement assets fit into your entire retirement picture so you can work toward meeting your unique retirement goals. Go see Michael Croce, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones advisor at 1726 Broadway, or call 618-244-5990. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products available, we have the best option for you, including 100% financing, low down payments, and down payment assistance programs. Whatever your needs are, we have you covered. Hi, this is Farah Decker, mortgage originator with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by People's National Bank.
Back here in Effingham from the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth on your Mount Vernon Quick Lube halftime show. They are faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest. Quick Lube's car care experts do rival any race car pit crew. It is 35-11 Rams on top. Let's see how they got there with your Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring and stats. Team shooting, the Rams were 11 of 19 inside. That's 11 of 19 from two-point range for 58%. They shot 36% from three-point land. They were 4 of 11. 15 of 30. They were 50% from the floor in that first half. They were 1 of 3 from the free throw line for 33.3%. While the Hearts were 2 of 14 for 14% from two-point range. From the outside, they shot 2 of 9 for 22.2%. An abysmal 17.3% from the floor, shooting 4 of 23. They did get 4 looks at the free throw line. They were 1 of 4 for 25%. Mount Vernon out-rebounded Effingham 16-12. Mount Vernon cleaned up a lot on the defensive glass with 11 defensive rebounds. They had 5 offensive rebounds. Meanwhile, the Hearts had 3 offensive boards, 9 defensive boards for their 12. Turnover disadvantage does belong to Effingham, 10-5, as the Rams have 5 first-half turnovers to speak of. Individual scorers first for the Effingham Flaming Hearts. They have 3 apiece from K.J. Kellums, Jude Trubb, and Cole Phillips with a 2-ball from Max Buzzard. Rams have a game-high 9, 3 threes from Rogan Holloway. They have 7 apiece from L.J. Shelby. He's had a big night like we talked about. Cale Maurer with the other 7. Then 4 apiece from Marlon Price and Jake Page. 2 each from Trevor McClure and Dave Barnes. That's your halftime score. The Mount Vernon Rams 35. The Effingham Flaming Hearts 11. Hopefully saying I'll get around to it someday is not your saving for retirement strategy. Turn someday into today with Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croshan. 1726 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Edward Jones. Member SIPC. Member SIPC. We're going to take a break, come back. We'll talk about the Mount Vernon Rams cheerleaders and their efforts today. You'll notice they're not here tonight. They've had a big day. We'll tell you about it next. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Have you noticed that 2024 is nearly gone? I blinked and all of a sudden Christmas decorations are out already. If you've had the same feeling, my guess is you've had a to-do list that still have things on it. This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Will, and if that list includes check on my life insurance, start saving for retirement, get a will done, don't wait another day. Call my office and schedule some time to meet with us. These things are too important to put on next year's list. Call me at 242-1421 or find me online at TonyWilt.com. Let's get these things marked off your list today.
Pain in your back, neck, or spine can be serious. Maybe it's time to make an appointment with the doctor who's been doing complex spine surgeries and orthopedics in Mount Vernon the longest, Dr. Salem at the Egyptian Spine Clinic. When you make an appointment with Dr. Salem, you see Dr. Salem, not an assistant. He can pinpoint the problem and discuss options with the region's top personal service for you in a time of need. Dr. Salem at the Egyptian Spine Clinic. Ask your primary care provider to refer you to Egyptian Spine Clinic across from PNB on South 34th Street in Mount Vernon.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX.
And we're back here in Effingham on your Mount Vernon Quick Loop halftime show. We welcome Mike and Sarah Talese to Mount Vernon. Been almost a year that they've had Mount Vernon Quick Loop, 20th and Broadway. You'll have to go see them for quick, friendly, clean service. 20th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. Congratulations, Mount Vernon Rams cheerleaders. They took first and sideline today at the Mount Vernon Invitational, according to Rams Athletic Director Seth English. Qualified for state. Congratulations. Also took third in the other division as well. Big showing today on their home floor at Shagnon Gymnasium. Congratulations to the award-winning Mount Vernon Rams cheerleaders, the also 4-time state champions. Let's see, where are we headed now? We got about 30 seconds before we start the third quarter. Get you some quick scoreboard updates. Future Rams Centralia Holiday Tournament opponent Chatham-Glenwood beat East St. Louis today 54-41. The Rams will have Glenwood at 9 a.m. on day one of the CHT. Elsewhere, Woodlawn beat Red Hill today 77-28. Benton beat Hillsborough at the Carlinville shootout 68-39. Congratulations to Nathaniel Marlowe, 52 points, a record at the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. And I believe now a school record at Weber Township as well, 72-57. Weber beat Crab Orchard again. Nathaniel Marlowe, 52 points. Here tonight, Rams freshmen won 56-37. Rams JV took the JV game, 57-35. Woodlawn girls beat Red Hill today, 54-41. Congratulations, Matt Pat. Marion beats Carterville 58-34. Heron beats DuQuoin 47-44. And a girls game we didn't know about when we walked in. Effingham beat Muhammad Seymour 60-54. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Online, TonyWilt.com. Look for the red State Farm Jeep around town. Yada, yada, yada. Second half begins. We're in the third quarter. Rams with the basketball. McClure off his screen out of the corner. They go to the left court here in the second half. Passes to Barnes, short corner. Skips one to Holloway out of the right corner. And now Rams will reset here with Marlon Price on the deep wing. 7:38 left. We just started the third. 35-11, Rams by 24. A struggling Effingham team here in 2024. Backdoor play, Price. Oh, unkind iron. It rolls off the front of the rim. It did about a half Magellan there. Only went halfway around the globe. Fell off, and now Marlon Price is going to the free throw stripe here to shoot two on the first Effingham foul of the half, and that looks to be the fourth on Ethan Jones. First free throw is good. So 36-11. People's National Bank is the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams here on WMIX. PeoplesNationalBank.com to find your nearest branch or ATM. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 2-2 at the line for our man Marlon Price, and it is 37-11 now, Rams. As we will see Jones take a seat with 4 fouls, and we'll see Adam Flack check in for Effingham. The Rams have their starters, Holloway, Barnes, McClure, Price, and Maurer. Off of the left wing, Effingham will throw to the top here for Traub, who looks to the right. Nieberge now to the top for Backhorn. Back to Nieberge. It's going to be an over and back for the Hearts. They just lost control of the basketball, and it went into the back court. No bueno. We're in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth, and, of course, OCSI offers Ortho Express. That's urgent care services Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. 37-11, 7:12 left, third quarter. Rams with the basketball. The Holloway inbound is into McClure. Now to Barnes across the timeline, left side. Price picks it up short corner, pivots, finds Brogan. 4-3 on the way. Nope, missed that one. Oh, baby. You love to see it. Off of the iron, off of the window, back through. 4-3 of the night for Brogan Holloway. As side tile and carpet supply, thank you. 40-11. The Ram lead is now 2-9er. Coming off the top, Hearts. That's Nieberge now left wing. Has Hayden Windling into the game as well. It'll be Flack off of the right wing. Dribbling left, closely off of his hip. Almost lost it. Picked up his pivot. Turnover. Ram basketball. Well, you look at an Effingham team. They had Obie Farmer for 5 and a partial 6th year and started off great. Rem Woodruff replaces Ron Reed. Coaches, I think, 2.5 years. And, you know, they've had stability, just not a lot of wins along the way. And now Mac Thompson totally changing things up as Cale Maurer gets one right-handed off of the glass. Big bucket for Cale. Ram lead is now 42-11. You have to think this Effingham program is going to reorganize, re-energize, and be reinvigorated by Mac Thompson. He's just going to need time. Lefty shot here, and it's good on a roller by K.J. Kellums from about 12 away. It's 42-13, 6:08 left in the third quarter. Barnes up top. I mean, Mac has been at Robinson before that, Lincoln Land Community College. Had some success, 3 regionals, 2 Sweet 16 appearances as Holloway has a left wing with a right-hand dribble. Launches another 3, his 5th. Yes, sir. No doubter. Back-to-back trays for Brogan Holloway. 15 on the night for the Rams senior. It's 45-13. I'll get off the Effingham soapbox and why I think they'll return to glory and get back to this one. 5:37 left, third quarter. Hearts with the basketball in their home whites. Turnaround coming here by Flack out of the short corner. Kicks it to Traub on the outside. He wants a 3. Too much English. Not Seth. Rebound to Holloway. And now the other way go the Rams, and they'll get a bucket. And I think Marlon Price had that one. My apologies. I was writing down some notes, and it's 47-13. The Rams by 34. We have an Effingham timeout presented by SSM Health. Good Samaritan Hospital. Advanced care close to home in the King City. Game break time. 5:22 left, third quarter, 47-13. The Ram lead is 34. And you know what that means in the fourth if this score holds. They call that a running clock. And so for the Rams coming off of a big win last night against Centralia, plenty of time left. Please don't think I'm saying this is a Ram win already, but they have done a good job in forgetting about that win last night. I mean, so many times a game like this could be a huge trap. That's why back in 23, I think it was, you saw them go to Heron. And don't get me wrong, that was a great Heron team. Sailor Shirt's doing a great job down there, but I believe went down there the night after they played Centralia, and not the night you want to play a team like that. Luckily, Effingham's not Heron. And so you're seeing this after a Centralia game, and the Rams are definitely executing tonight. Let's see what develops here. Effingham with the basketball in the front court. Coming off at the top was Phillips and giving to Kellum. Stolen away. That was a clean steal by the Rams. Now Price linked to the floor from Maurer. It's good. MP4, 6 in the quarter unofficially. It's 49-13 Rams with 4:58 to play in the third quarter. Of course, we appreciate Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State representative, sponsoring our video streams. 2100 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Go get a quote Monday. Short corner pass on the opposite side here. Phillips is going to leave a jumper short. That was about a 15-footer. Put back off the offensive rebound, not there, and then Effingham will tap it out of bounds. And this is not, I'm not even going to say this is bad to worse. I don't mean anything like that. There's just an Effingham team that you can tell needs some games, needs to find some rhythm, needs to find some stability, and you know it's going to come. 49-13, they'll host a regional. As Trevor will glance one off the front of the iron. He was looking for a pull-up jumper from about 17 feet, and the rebound trickles out of bounds. And this is where we're going to have a line change, a full line change for Tim Holloway, as some nights appear to be done. As we'll see Eli Pro, Bricky Dogan, Jake Page, Keaton Plummer, and LJ Shelby for the Rams. 49-13 Mount Vernon, 4:20 left, third quarter. If you've been hurt on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern, 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust as the Hearts turn it over. Shelby into the front court. Going to the right side, high post kick. That'll be to the wing. Plummer swinging around left side. Bricky Dogan with it. Bounce pass into the corner for Jake Page. Up top, Bricky to the right side, Pro. Now off of the sideline, Shelby with 3:57 left. Off a screen, LJ gets through traffic. Throws back into the corner for Plummer. Keaton three, no good. Rebound will go to the Hearts. The Flaming Hearts into the front court. Effingham in their home whites, green and red trim. Coming off of the wing here. Dribble drive and a ball fake. And a foul from behind will go against Mount Vernon. Oh, boy. Top of the hour, WMIX-FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, all of Southern Illinois. A free service from Withers Broadcasting, as we'll have an inbound half-court set right at the bucket here for the Hearts. Fearday off of the inbound to the corner for Phillips. Now they find Kellums. Off a screen, right back into the corner for Fearday. Left wing here, Plummer going to give guard. They'll throw to number 33, Adam Flack. Out of the corner, Fearday thinking about it. Now throw it. Oh, almost threw that away. His guy left his position, but Kellums with the save. Now to Phillips high post. Bounces it back to Kellums. Lefty three from deep is in and out. Rebound, Bricky. Big board there for Dogan. The Rams will go the other way on the defensive board, and now into the front court marches Dogan. Has Pro left arc. Now will give to the sideline for Plummer. Back to the right side, Page. Out of the corner for Shelby with 3:05 left. Third quarter action here in Effingham. LJ trying to get to the bucket. Almost had it stolen away. Page will save, but Effingham will take. Ram turnover as the Hearts go into the front court. At the volleyball line, left side was Fearday. Goes to the right for Flack with 2:49 to play in the third. They go left wing now. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers services at 5 locations: Mount Vernon, Centralia, Benton, Pinckneyville, and Nashville. You go to each location, that's a lot of traveling, just like Effingham did there. A travel off the left side with 2:42 remaining in the third. It'll be the 5th Effingham turnover of the quarter. That's what they're averaging right now per quarter in this game. Join Casaraya. They have authentic Mexican cuisine like no other. Each dish made with love and passion, and it's so easy to find. 3106 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dogan off of the far sideline was easy to find for Jake Page. Now they'll bounce into the corner, Shelby. Mid-post kick. It'll come to the near side. Pro. Plummer, short corner. Oh, backdoor play. Page, layup good. Jake Page with a bucket. Signs of life out of either team. 51-11, 51-13, pardon me. Ram lead 38. Three on the way is no good by Fearday. Rebound Rams. That's Eli Pro with the board. Shelby across the half line into the Ram zone. Will go to the right wing. Plummer now. Sorry to use the hockey term on you. Shelby to the top for Page. Left side, Bricky. Capable of shooting right there, but he'll dribble in for a closer look and throw one up that's no good. Rebound Hearts the other way with 1:50 left, third quarter. All the action presented by People's National Bank. PeoplesNationalBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams here on WMIX. Sidestep there for McDaniel. Dogan gave him a touch, no call. Kellums got the basketball and gave to the left side here for Fearday. Oh, nice pass underneath, but they'll go to Phillips mid-post. His jumper's no good. Rebound Page. Well, all right. Rams in transition successfully. Find Plummer left arc. Now to the sideline, Shelby. He's looking for Pro. They throw it away. Second Ram turnover at the quarter with 1:14 remaining in the third. Dribble drive, Kellums. He'll have to outlet. That was a drive and kick. And now stolen away by Shelby. There's Lucas Jr. to the bucket. Layup's good. 53-13. The Ram lead 40 as Shelby gets another bucket. He has 9 on the night with 56 seconds to go, third quarter. With it up top for the Hearts is Fearday. Deep left wing and a timeout, Max Thompson. This timeout is presented by SSM Health. Good Samaritan Hospital. Oh, doggies. A 40-point game here as the Rams well on top of the Effingham Flaming Hearts on the road. Of course, SSM Health, personalized care to the local communities close to home. That's Good Samaritan Hospital. 53-13 53-13 if you just tuned in. Of course, if you didn't hear at the half, congratulations, Mount Vernon Rams cheerleaders. First in sideline, third in the other division today. Qualified for ICCA State. They hosted the Invitational at Chagnon. And congratulations. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep. No, look for the red State Farm Jeep around town. He switched on us. It's brand spanking new. You can't miss it. Oh, Anthony. Red now. Red State Farm Jeep. Freshman game tonight. Rams beat Effingham 56-37. Congratulations, Pink. And then Quinn McClure's JV beats Effingham 57-35. A couple of scores of Mount Vernon interest. Lady Rams are back in action. They are at Carbondale on Tuesday night, and then a varsity-only 6 o'clock matchup Thursday night against the Hoke. They had a big win against Marion Thursday here on WMIX and the WMIX Sports YouTube. May Zadelis had 35 points in the win. Lady Rams stay at top of the South 7 and are a one-loss team, 8-1 this year. Good job by Jeff Lonnen's crew so far. Out of the timeout, Effingham the basketball. They're in the right court. With it up top, number 15, Cannon Backhorn, pardon me. Handing to Nieberge. Nieberge right-handable here inside the paint with 30 seconds. Throwing into the corner for Flack. 53-13. Rams lead it here late in the third. 25 seconds left. We'll have a running clock in the fourth. Ball movement by the Hearts out of the right corner. That's Nieberge. Was looking for Moser. Nothing there. Gets the loose basketball back and gives it to Fearday. Fearday hands off to Backhorn here with 10. He's trying to go all the way around. Loses out of bounds. It'll be another Hearts turnover. Oh, boy. Postgame show tonight will be presented by Egyptian Spine Clinic. Of course, we appreciate Josh Finley and Cutter Financial, sponsor of our Ram of the Week award. Josh Finley, 814 Harrison in Mount Vernon. Give him a call. Right corner three, Plummer near the buzzer. Going to be off the back of the iron. Rebound to be tipped out of bounds with 0.9 seconds remaining. That's 9/10. So we'll have a Hearts inbound here and see where this one goes. From half court by Nieberge, no good. That's our third quarter score. The Mount Vernon Rams 53, the Effingham Hearts 13. We'll be back in a moment. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta is the people's choice for favorite Italian restaurant.
Mark Thursday night on your calendar for all-you-can-eat spaghetti, garlic sticks, salad, and a drink for only $8.
Come taste homemade recipes passed down through generations so that every dish is packed with love, tradition, and incredible flavors.
Experience pasta the way Nana used to make it. 819 Jordan Street, south of the square in Mount Vernon.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon. Traditional,
but unlike any other.
You've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump, but Allstate agents are seeing ways to save you money on insurance. From starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely, Allstate agents know how to maximize your savings. They'll share their knowledge as they help you personalize your coverage. Because when it comes to seeing all the ways to save, Allstate agents do it best.
Contact Mount Vernon's Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
We take you to the fourth quarter here in Effingham, and it's going to be a running clock, 53-13. The Mount Vernon Rams on top of Effingham. Worth noting that the Hearts have only scored 4 points since the end of the first quarter. And this one almost a turnover here as Effingham started with the basketball. Lost it over the baseline, but the last touch by a Ram. It'll be a half-court set here for Effingham. Quick inbound, Nieberge looking to the left. Goes right, Backhorn. Ooh, off a spin. His shot's blocked out of bounds by Sledge. It'll be a foul. And that's where we are. Guess I should tell you who's into the ballgame. I see Keaton Plummer still in. I see Zay Nesbitt entering. Let's see who else we got. First free throw good. Off of the efforts of number 15, Cannon Backhorn. So Effingham gets on the board. It's 53-14. Second free throw is good. So making them both 53-15, Rams on top. Going to leave here with their 5th win of the year. Plummer with it. Looks over to the right side for Nesbitt. Zay picks it up, and it's Avion Nesbitt, number 10. Yep, that's Boo Ray's little bro. sophomore this year. Sailor Clugston with it off of the right side. Fine sledge. And it'll be a Ram turnover as this goes the other way. Layup is going to be good by Flack. 53-17. All the action tonight presented by People's National Bank. The official voice of the Rams here on WMIX, peoplesnationalbank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender. As off the right side, Nesbitt's going to be pressured and a foul. And they're going to allow the sub, Ricky Dogan, to check in as Clugston will take a seat. Daniel Nelson, Zay Nesbitt, Jordan Sledge, Ricky Dogan, and Keaton Plummer out there for the Rams. That housekeeping's taken care of. Of course, we'll have a full look at your final stats presented by Michael Croshan and Edward Jones in our Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show. Quick inbound, Zay to Nelson off of the high post. He'll slide out to get it. Throws to Plummer, deep right wing with 5:38 to play here in the fourth. Ricky thought about the three, throws it backward, and they throw into the paint, but it's going to be lost, stolen away. Rams' second turnover of the quarter. And this time they pressure in the paint. Nieberge having some issues. Bodies are everywhere with 5:24 left. Effingham picks it up. That's Adam Flack. Sam Spicer with the basketball, deep wing. Oh, boy. And now they'll throw to the right side here for Fear Day. Back to the outside, Spicer. Look to the right wing, corner rather, for the Hearts. Back to the outside here. I don't have a 35 on my roster. Be that as it may, it's back to Flack. Kill dribble drive, poked away by Nesbitt out of bounds. It stays with Effingham. Walgreens Distribution Center has a variety of opportunities, and they offer a safe, friendly, clean, temperature-controlled environment. An equal opportunity employer and proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams is those two free throws by Bockhorn for the Walgreens Distribution Center first score of the quarter. Running clock. We're already at the 4:40 mark. 53-17. Rams are going to improve to 5-2. The Ham will drop to 3-7. Fear Day off of the right arc. Video streaming presented by Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State representative. 618-241-0551. Auto, home, business, life, renters, even your boat or ATV. Paul has or will get you covered. Three from the left wing is no good. Rebound ends up with Effingham. Flack recovers. He'll get the bucket. He has 4 in the quarter, and it's 53-19. Effingham coming alive in the fourth. Plummer with a right-hand dribble across the half line, throwing to Bricky off of the arc. 4:06 left. Slide pass back toward the corner for Zay Nesbitt, and he'll lose it out of bounds. Another Ram turnover. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Of course, OCSI offers on-site MRI to all patients, including outside referrals. 3:45 remaining. Rams defending here, up 34. 53-19. Left side, Spicer. He'll throw to the corner. Coming around, Kellums with the basketball. Made a big three earlier. That's been all we've heard from him as Adam Flack has it. And that one's going to be tipped away. They were looking for a pass. Looked like Dogan got a hand on it. So everybody will regroup and reset. 3:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement deserves more attention, Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croshan can help. Stop by his office. Edward Jones, member SIPC. 53-19, Rams on top. Effingham with the basketball and a running clock. About 3 minutes to play in the ballgame. They look left off of the wing. Spicer now to the right wing. Kellums to the top for Fear Day. Left-hand dribble drive, nothing there. They'll go Spicer outside. He'll ball fake, baseline, throw into the corner. Kellums a sidestep three. It's good. Knocks down the SI Talent. Carpets by 3. His second of the night, he has 8, and it is 53-22. And no, if it gets below a 30-point spread, it does not stop the running clock. Thank goodness. Clugston back into the game, throws low post Nelson. He has it stolen away. And Effingham will go the other way, 2:30 mark, but it's stolen right back by Keaton Plummer, forcing the turnover. People's National Bank, the official voice of the Rams here on WMIX. We appreciate PNB for their support this year of our Ram broadcasts. Plummer up top. Dogan wide open three. Bricky, yes. SI Talent Carpet Supply 3 ball for Bricky Dogan, 56-22. 2-minute mark of the fourth quarter in this one. Chris Hugo with you. Jeff Crow in the Ortho Center broadcast booth, taking care of the WMIX Sports YouTube, and it's Natalie Warren back at the Mount Vernon studio. We're all going to have an early night. 56-22 score. Rams on top. Minute 53 left. Running clock. We'll have your Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game in our post-game show. Mount Vernon Culver's 42nd in veterans. Plummer the steal into Dogan in the front court. That's off some feet out of bounds. Looks like they're going to stay off a Flack. So an Effingham turnover does not beget a Mount Vernon turnover, and the Rams will put together an inbound left of the bucket here off of the baseline. 92 seconds remain, 56-22. It's to Nelson. Daniel right back out to Plummer. After the game, treat your star yourself to a juicy Butterburger or the frozen flavor treat of the day at your Mount Vernon Culver's. 3 by Bricky. Yes! Left arc 3 by Dogan, his second of the quarter. SI Talent Carpet Supply tray. 59-22. 1:08 left here in the fourth. Before our Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame, we'll have a full look at your Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring and stats. We'll get you a Tony Wild State Farm scoreboard wrap-up, too. 3 by Fear Day, no good. Ram rebound. Other way, Plummer and the Rams with 50 seconds remaining. 59-22 your score. Backdoor play, Jones. Posting up and good. Daniel Nelson, pardon me, not had other things on the mind. Daniel Nelson with the bucket off of the post. 2 points. 61-22 Rams, 33 seconds left. 3 on the way, good. Spicer knocks down the SI Talent Carpet Supply 3. It's 61-25. 23 seconds remain in this one. Oh, goodness. So the Rams came, saw, conquered, and have a 4-game winning streak now heading into games against Althoff and Miller Career Academy. Miller Career Academy at home Friday, Althoff on the road Saturday. As Dogan going to dribble it out. It's a Ram winner tonight, 61-25. Your final scores. The Rams are victorious on the road here in the Ham. We'll take a break, come back with your Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Doing business in today's world can be complicated, time-consuming, and expensive. People's National Bank is here to help your business not only survive, but thrive. With modern-day products such as remote deposit capture, ACH payments, merchant card services, and commercial line of credit sweeps, we can get you paid faster, protect your risk, and make your money work hard for you. Hi, this is Carol Martin, commercial and ag lender with People's National Bank here in Mount Vernon. Give me a call today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Chris with Bean Insurance Agency. We've been serving the listening area for over 20 years. Our office has a combined experience of over 75 years of insurance knowledge. We have multiple companies to choose from, so you get a great rate, and we strive to provide the best customer service around. This combination has won Bean Insurance Agency multiple awards over the last 20 years. Call today and find out for yourself at 618-242-6017 or stop by 1310 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Marty with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes. No one wants to stay where the pain is. Our natural instinct is to fix it or make it go away. There are some kinds of pain that never completely leave. They can, however, change over time. We're here to help your family begin a healing process and to help you see there's light that shines through the darkness. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, showing compassion and helping others find hope now and many years to come.
It's not just about getting an oil change. It's about how quickly you're back on the road, humming to your favorite tunes. Quick Lube on Broadway in Mount Vernon, where faster meets friendlier and clean is the scene. Their attention to detail sets your ride apart from the rest without breaking the bank. Cruise into Quick Lube today, because when your car purrs, you know you've chosen right. Quick Lube. Quick, clean, complete. Ready to serve you and your ride on Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show starts now.
We are back in Effingham. 61-25, your final score. The Mount Vernon Rams victorious on the road tonight here at Effingham. I'm Chris Hugo for your Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show, and, of course, Dr. Salem at the Egyptian Spine Clinic. He's been seeing patients in Mount Vernon for almost 10 years. He's Johns Hopkins trained. He's a spine surgeon. When it comes to the spine or orthopedics, nobody takes care of you better than the Egyptian Spine Clinic. Oh, we got a lot to discuss. We'll have a Tony Wild State Farm scoreboard coming up. We'll also get your Michael Croce and Edward Jones final stats and a final wrap-up on tonight's game, along with your Mount Vernon Culver's star of the game. It's all still to come. 61-25, your final score. Rams win it. They are now 5-2. Effingham drops to 3-7. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase I'll get around to it someday. You need to talk to Michael Croshan at your Mount Vernon Edward Jones office. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side. And there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by his office at 1726 Broadway in Mount Vernon and turn someday into today with Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croshan. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon is the premier assisted living facility focused on providing accommodations that reflect love, compassion, and dignity. We offer beautiful private apartments, restaurant-style dining, 24/7 assistance, medication reminders, transportation, and fun. Relax and unwind on the patio. Socialize with friends and neighbors. Enjoy live entertainment, shopping trips, on-site events, and more. Come on in and start living again because life is good at the Woods. Call to schedule your private tour at Heritage Woods of Mount Vernon, 618-241-9518.
If you are looking for a new career, Walgreens Distribution Center in Mount Vernon is hiring. Walgreens offers an excellent benefits package, competitive pay, on-site health clinic, 401k, performance bonuses, shift differentials, full-time employment, and maintenance technician openings. Plus, they have walk-in Wednesdays every Wednesday from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. No appointment necessary. Walgreens is an equal opportunity employer and welcomes individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. Walgreens promotes and supports a drug-free workplace.
I'm at the movies, asking people if they'll switch seats with me for $574.
Here, take mine.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
Too much work.
Not if you call them. They handle the switching.
Now, that's a plot twist.
Shh. Check Allstate first, and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Contact Mount Vernon's Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Back here in Effingham, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Chris Hugo with you for Rams basketball, powered by People's National Bank, as we're back on our Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show. And if you're in pain, you make an appointment with the Egyptian Spine Clinic, you see Dr. Salem, not an assistant. Personal service for injections, treatments, and minimally invasive surgery. Ask your medical provider about the Egyptian Spine Clinic in Mount Vernon. Let's see. We owe you Michael Croshan, Edward Jones, scoring and stats. Of course, when someone asks when is the best time to start saving for retirement, Edward Jones financial advisor Michael Croshan's answer is always today. Let Mike help identify your unique goals to build a strategy to achieve them. Call his Mount Vernon office at 618-244-5990. Edward Jones, member SIPC. The Mount Vernon Rams, of course, were 6 of 8 in the second half from inside. Pretty good. That's 17 of 27 for the game from two-point range for 63%. They were 4 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. They were 8 of 17 from beyond the arc for the game for 47%. They shot over 50% from the floor, 25 of 44 for 57%. They were 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 60%. Meanwhile, the Flaming Hearts were 3 of 7 inside in the second half. They were 5 of 21 for the game. So they shot 24% for the game from two-point land. From three-point land, the Hearts were 4 of 16 for 25%. Their shooting percentage did increase in the second half. They were 9 of 37 overall for 24%. 3 of 6 from the free throw line for the Hearts for 50%. Rams out-rebounded Effingham 22-16. Effingham had 18 turnovers. The Rams just 11. Individual scores for the Hearts, they had 8 from K.J. Kellums, 4 from Adam Flack, 3 each from Sam Spicer, Jude Traub, Cole Phillips, and then 2 apiece from Max Buzzard and Cannon Bockhorn. For the Mount Vernon Rams, they were led by a game-high 15, thanks to 5 threes from senior Brogan Holloway. Also in double figures tonight, senior Marlon Price, 10 points and superb defense. They also had 9 each from Lucas Shelby and Cale Maurer. 6 from Bricky Dogan. He had a pair of threes in the fourth quarter. 6 from Jake Page. 2 from Trevor McClure and 2 from Daniel Nelson. Can't forget about the 2 from Dave Barnes as well. So a big night for the Rams, 61-25, your final score in this one. That's a look at your Michael Croshan, Edward Jones scoring and stats. Let's get you a quick Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. At the half, Marion leading Massac County 44-14. That's the most recent update we have. At the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament today at Wayne City, North Clay beats Grayville 84-56. Sisney beats Lovejoy on a forfeit. Weber Township over Crab Orchard 72-57. Congratulations, Nathaniel Marlowe, 52 points in that one. A school record for Weber and a record at Wayne City. Wayne City, meanwhile, beats Thompsonville 63-38. Edwards County also gets a forfeit win over Lovejoy. They could not make it due to transportation issues today, so they had to forfeit games to Sisseton and Edwards County. Woodlawn beats Red Hills 77-28. The Cardinals are 6-1. Benton still a great record, 68-39 winners over Hillsborough at the Carlinville Shootout. Pinckneyville beats Mater Dei 62-52. And, of course, the Rams open up the Centralia Holiday Tournament with Glenwood at 9 a.m. on the 26th. Glenwood Titans beat East St. Louis tonight 54-41. Underclass basketball here. Mount Vernon beats Effingham 56-37. JV beats Effingham 57-35. Girls hoops today. Marion beats Carterville 58-34. Woodlawn beats Red Hill 54-41. Hamco a 54-43 winner over Pinckneyville. West Frankfort beats Johnson City 47-44. Heron beats DuQuoin 47-44. And again, unbeknownst to us, they played right before we got here for the freshman match. Effingham beat Mahomet Seymour 60-54. That's a look at scores. Thanks to Tony Welch, your State Farm advisor in Mount Vernon. You can look for that red State Farm Jeep around town. Surf TonyWelch.com or go see Tony and his amazing staff in person in their office of over 15 years. They're over on Water Tower and 42nd. Well, one more thing to do. Two more things, actually, on our final segment of the Egyptian Spine Clinic postgame show. That's come back with your Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game and wrap it up here from the Ham. It's the Rams 61, Effingham 25. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Ho, ho, ho. These 24s gotta go. Hi, this is Roger Collins. It's a year-end blowout at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, and we're pricing 25 vehicles to move, most at invoice pricing. 8 Toyota Tacomas with 3.99% financing for 60 months, 2 Corolla hybrids with $1,700 off, and 2 Prius hybrids that must go. Hurry before they're gone. The clock is ticking on these incredible deals. Visit Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon or check out munkintoyotamountvernon.com today, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
When you are injured or in pain, the last thing you want to do is wait in the ER. For those times, you don't necessarily need the emergency room. Come to Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Ortho Express, open Monday through Friday from 8 until 4 at 4121 Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon. Get highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners providing the care you need quickly and with savings of up to 80% compared to the ER. Call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 618-242-3778 or visit them online at orthocenter-si.com.
Never had a Culver's Butterburger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butterburger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you ordered Culver's Butterburger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Culver star of the game is next.
Ooh, too busy multitasking during the break. They didn't even think about picking a Mount Vernon Culver's star of the game. Of course, you could cool off with a frozen treat, or you can warm up with George's chili or try the chili cheese fries at your Mount Vernon Culver's. Better yet, get a juicy Butterburger and convert that Value Basket's fries into some cheese curds and get a delicious ice-cold Coke. Tried to buy time to come up with a player of the game, but, oh, boy, Brogan had 5 huge threes tonight for 15 points. Tough to ignore Marlin's defense and his 10 points. Shelby with an electric 9 points off of the bench. Cale had a big 7 points early, 9 for the game. Of course, most of those guys didn't see action after Brogan's 2 threes in the third, but I just felt like saw a little bit more momentum each time after a Holloway 3. And, perfect from the floor in the third quarter. Brogan Holloway, 15 points tonight. Your Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game. Congratulations to senior guard Brogan Holloway on the award. Let's see. Final thoughts on this one. Well, I kind of feel like I editorialized most of my thoughts on the Hearts throughout the game and what's to come for them. I think you have nothing but good things to see out of Effingham moving forward with Mac Thompson here, AD head coach combo, and Brings that tutelage over from Robinson, where he won almost 200 games and 3 regionals. And, and to me, I know what I read about the whole situation up here. I thought Obie Farmer was doing fine, but I just didn't feel like they had, the Mitch Arnolds or Uwe Blobs walking through the door anytime soon. They were out of Wolf kids. The Wolf Pack was apparently done. So now you just you're battling. It's not hard to go on one side of the creek and be in T-Town or send the kids to St. Anthony. So there's a lot of battles they're facing here in terms of kids staying in the district in Unit 40. So I think for them, we'll see good things moving forward. They just have to buy into the program. For the Rams, meanwhile, you come off 2 losses a couple of Saturdays ago, same day. Things are like, oh, my gosh, this team's under 500, and, the sky is falling. But Holloway and the team have really gotten it together and are starting to execute. And you're starting to see the best of this 24-25 Rams team, and you see that with a big win at Carbondale last week. The win against a 4A Alton team that many thought was going to make some hay in 4A this year. And then I think you fast forward to last night, or now we're rewinding to last night, as the case may be, and that big win over Centralia. And much can go wrong after a rivalry win. You see a trap game the next night, and the Rams executed tonight, and I think you have to be happy with where the Rams sit. You go into another busy week, though, another Friday-Saturday combo. And you go to Miller Career Academy. You don't go to. You have Miller Career Academy coming in on Friday. I haven't done my prep on them yet. I couldn't tell you anything. I will not lie to you. However, the Altop Crusaders, Deere Hill Jr. and that crew, we got to see them against Breeze Central and what they're capable of. And, they took Centralia to task. So we'll see what we get on Saturday on the road at the Schott Center. It's going to be another busy week of Rams basketball, and we'll have it all for you right here on 94.1 WMIX. Section 618 app, where you can watch both of those games here on the WMIX Sports YouTube. Don't forget to support the Lady Rams on the road Tuesday night against Carbondale, and at home Thursday, varsity only 6 o'clock on Thursday against the Hoke coming in. Jeff London's team is up to some good things as well, 8-1 on the year. And don't tell him I told you, but he is at 390 career wins. He is 10 away from 400. So there you go. Jeff London and the Lady Rams doing exciting things as well. For Jeff Crow, for Natalie Warren, for all of us at WMIX Sports, I'm Chris Hugo. One more time with that final. Mount Vernon 61, Effingham 25. We'll talk to you Tuesday night at Carbondale. So long.
Basketball on WMIX and the free Section 618 app. This game has been sponsored